Alright, so, we have passed 1,000 days. Unfortunately, when I passed 1,000 days, I wasn't really in a position to record anything, or do anything special. And that's kind of, like, where I'm at right now. So, that's a thing. Really, this week is kind of just an off week for me, because I have a lot of stuff to do this week. But let's go ahead and start composting all of this like I normally do. Like, all these poppies just end up composted, and it's really the most convenient way to go about doing things. And I am holding off on doing more work down in the mine right now, because I want to like sort of figure out how I'm gonna cover up this like massive wall over here, because this is kind of a problem. Like, we just have this like gigantic thing of cobblestone everywhere. So what I'm thinking about doing is we'll go ahead and take 64 of this. A couple stacks of dirt. We actually need glass. Where's my, emerald glass? Like, I know I have leftover emerald glass from, like, that project over there somewhere. So we'll go and check on over here in the chest. Any glass? No, no glass. Okay. We're gonna need to make some glass. So, I'd like to, like, engineer a sort of facade of sorts for, like, the perimeter here. Because I don't want it to just be, like, one sort of supermassive wall. That'd kind of be pretty ugly looking. So we're gonna have to start sacrificing some sand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick, so I don't have to deal with any phantoms that will show up. So then, let's go ahead and put all of this down. We are going to need some... what's it called? Oh, we're going to need jack-o'-lanterns. Which reminds me, I do need to start harvesting the... jack-o'-lanterns over here. So let's go do that. Whoops. Got my mouse stuck on my controller from an entirely different thing I'm working on. So, with this, I can just hop on up here and... just harvest all of, just hit up all of this as we go. Like, I'm thinking I could add, like, an entire another layer onto this, but I really don't want to do that. And of course I ended up missing one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. But, really not caring about the, seeds at this point, because I have more than enough. Because at the end of the day, all that really matters is just getting myself, all of this. And I really should be harvesting this on a more consistent basis. But I'd like to spend, like, today just, like, working on the facade, and then I'll take, like, an extended break on working on that. Because I pretty much spent all week working on the perimeter wall. Basically when I decided to start building that, I was like, I'm gonna start and finish this in, like, one single day. And I did do that, but it took quite a bit of time, more than I expected, and I am pretty much out of cobblestone, so I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time, like, replenishing my supplies in that department. But I'm gonna be going through, like, an entire set of shears every time I do this. So that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Although, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do for Halloween. Basically put, for Halloween, I have an idea, and it involves building a, giant pumpkin. Or a, one-to-one pumpkin. Jack-o'-lantern, I mean. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright, we can compost all of these seeds. Alright, yeah, I should have, put some in there, but it is what it is. Alright, we will take 1, 2, 3, 4... 64 stack of these. Turn them into torches. 1. Oh, nope. Alright. This will be more than enough for what we need. Ideally speaking. So once the glass finishes cooking, we can go ahead and start working on the facade. Oh, well, I have 64 glass in there, but that's not enough. Oh, that does remind me. I do think I need to check up on my cactus supplies here. Because I've been AFKing and working over here a lot, so it would make sense if I were to have a cactus supply issue. Yes, I am now out of space here. Alright, we're gonna have to offload these cacti. Like, it was only a matter of time before it was going to be a problem, so yeah. Like, I'll probably end up decommissioning the cactus farm at some point for a more efficient one. Okay, where's my, yeah, there we go. We're gonna need a new cactus farm. I mean, a new cactus chest. Alright, this will be the, new cactus chest. Alright, let's go offload, more of those cacti. Like, every once in a while you find, like, some sort of thing you have to perform maintenance on, and it's kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Like, ordinarily, you'll never have to deal with some sort of problem like this. Alright, so the farther back we go here... There we go. So we'll just offload the rest of these cacti into the chests, and then we'll be able to get to work on what I planned on working on today. We're gonna go ahead and put this item frame here, so I can go ahead and just like offload all of this here. There we go. Alright, how close are you guys to being done? Okay, you guys are almost done. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Gosh darn it. Like, it gets so close to night that sometimes it's just really hard to, like, tell when it's nighttime or not. Actually, hold on a moment. Orange terracotta. Like, this is regular terracotta. This is red terracotta. This is white terracotta. I have a lot of orange terracotta. So instead of using grass blocks, I can use, orange terracotta. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. But, But I will need this glass for later. So we'll just go ahead and grab this. Wait a moment, did I... Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, like, I should not be short on, that kind of block. Alright, so, let's go ahead and offload, I'd say, this many grass blocks, and we'll just take as much orange terracotta as possible. So for this, we'll primarily be using orange terracotta and jack-o'-lanterns. And there is a method to our madness here, which I will go and explain once we get up there. To start off with, this area right here is going to be completely demolished. So 1, 2... Alright, so this is where we would go ahead and put this here. Go ahead and do that. There we go. And let's go ahead and like put that bed right there for the time being. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to sort of outline this here with this. And my reasoning for doing this here is we want a bit of walking space alongside here. So what we'll end up doing is we will go ahead and basically we will have 3 blocks out, 1, 2, 3 from the edge, and then we can go ahead and put some jack-o'-lanterns there, and we'll figure out lighting from there. Because I also have to go through and like clear out this entire inner area here, which I'm gonna want to take my time with that because I want to gather up all this terracotta for future building projects. All right, so 1, 2. Now, in theory, I should be able to just build my way all the way back. Now, I know this looks ridiculous right now, and it's incredibly dangerous, but there is a method to my madness. So from here, we can just go ahead and work like this. And if I, like, accidentally, like, misplace a block here or there, well, actually, I can just go ahead and start filling it in like this. And I can later just go ahead and go along here. And then after this, what we'll do is we will, like, slowly, like, drop this down repeatedly. And this is why I needed a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. There we go. Okay, so every once in a while we have to go ahead and stop and fill this in. Of course, I am gonna have to go through and, like, work on the lighting here. So, this cobblestone here, it's gonna get replaced eventually, but right now it serves as our outline. But we just get this place down, and then we can worry about other things. And we'll end up going through quite a large number of orange terracotta. But the smelted orange terracotta doesn't look good, so, like, just building with plain orange terracotta is actually better. I am, of course, gonna have to, like, eventually light up this area because of the mobs that will spawn underneath here. Like, I am gonna have to check, like, the light level on this, like, last block here. So, light level 10. So we don't have to worry about mobs spawning up here right now. God, we're getting close. Like, it takes more than quite a large number of stacks of blocks just to get from one side of this to another. So that's something I have to keep in mind when working on this. And with this, we have, like, the first side of this done. Up here. And this is where things are gonna get, interesting. Because we're gonna have to, in a sense, figure out a way to make lighting work here. And this is where all of the jack-o'-lanterns come into play. My initial design using glass has kind of gone out the window, but this will work for now. Wait, hold on a moment. Did I line this up properly? Let's make sure to check to see if we've lined this up properly. God, I wish I had an elytra. Yeah, it looks like I've lined it up properly, but we better stick in this line until we make sure. Yeah, okay, we've lined it up properly. We're in the clear. Like, I might end up just, like, completely wiping out the grand staircase we built a while back, just for the sake of designing this facade. Yep, creepers. Multiple creepers. Well, come on then. You guys wanted this. Yeah, the thing is from a distance, like, this is slightly dark enough to where I can get away with doing this. Now, you know what they say, there's no such thing as, overkill like overkill, right? Well, my philosophy here is we just go ahead and do something like this. Since we need lighting, we can just go ahead and cover this all up. Go along here and just place all of this down. Although, because of the way I'm doing this, I'm gonna require a whole heck of a lot of, well, terracotta. Like, there's no getting around it. I'm gonna need a lot more orange terracotta from this. So, I guess this will be, like, a pretty good demonstration of what I'm gonna end up doing here. And I'm gonna have to completely redo the grand staircase, here. Like, I'm gonna have to end up removing it as I go. So, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to work on. I'm probably also gonna have to figure out how to mass-produce orange dye to dye all this terracotta. Well, plain terracotta. But we'll figure that out as we go. Like, since this is, like, my big Uber project, aside from the, mine shaft, I guess this is something I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time working on. We're also gonna have to put, like, carpeting on here. Some sort of dark orangish carpeting, just to really hammer home that no mobs are not allowed to spawn on here. And carpeting up here as well. So that's something I'm gonna have to end up spending a lot of time working on. So that'll be all for today. I'm gonna, like, intermittently work on this. You might see some, like, hour-long videos of me just straight up working on this project. But, I don't think I'll work on this on camera all that often. Unless I'm, like, making some sort of major design change. Like, I don't think it's worth it, to, like, show off every single thing I do here.